Are you thinking about downsizing but feeling completely overwhelmed? Maybe you've been in your home for decades and just the thought of packing up and selling and moving feels impossible. Here's the good news. You don't have to rush this process. In fact, slowing down could save you thousands of dollars, and today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that. Plus, I have a free guide for you too. My name is Susan Roberts with Homes by Roberts Realty, brokered by eXp. So let's get on to it. Too many people rush into downsizing and end up making costly mistakes. They might overpay for their next home, they might sell their current home for less than it's worth, or they might move into a place that truly doesn't fit their new lifestyle and they feel stuck. When you take the time to slow down and plan carefully, you protect your hard-earned equity, you reduce stress, and you make this transition one of the most rewarding chapters of your life. And that's exactly what I want for you and all my clients. Let's start with something that doesn't get really talked about enough, the emotional side of downsizing. For many of my clients, this is the hardest part. You've likely built decades of memories in your home. You raised your children there. You celebrated milestones, holidays, and quiet moments. Leaving all that behind isn't easy. It's more than just a move. It's actually a life transition. When you rush this process, it can feel like ripping off a Band-Aid, and I really hate that. And that can lead to regret. Instead, give yourself time to go through things slowly. Take it step by step so you can make clear decisions about what to keep, what to donate, and what you want your next home to feel like. When you slow down, you honor memories while making space for your next chapter. Oh, and if you're feeling unsure about if you should start thinking about downsizing, I have that free guide called 7 Signs It's Time to Downsize. This guide will help you identify if now is the right time for you and give you practical tips to make the process easier. Just click the link in the description below to download your copy today. It's a great first step. Now, let's talk about the financial side, because rushing can be expensive. When you don't take the time to plan, you risk leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Here are a few common ways that it happens. Number 1, selling too quickly. Without preparing your home, you could miss out on its full value. Even small updates can make a big difference in the final sale price. And I can help you decide what it's worth and honestly what it's not worth. Number 2, buying the wrong home. When you feel rushed, you might settle for a home that isn't a good fit or has hidden costs like high maintenance fees or repairs you didn't expect. We won't leave anything to chance. I think the saying, "no stone unturned," applies here. I will help you find out everything about the home and the neighborhood that interests you. Number 3, overlooking tax benefits. There are tax rules and benefits that can impact your bottom line when you sell, especially when you've owned your home for many years. I'm not a CPA, I don't play one on TV, but I do know a few. Number 4, not exploring creative options. Things like leasebacks or bridge loans can give you breathing room so that you don't feel pressured to make a quick move. By slowing down and looking at the big picture, you set yourself up to keep more of your hard-earned money and make decisions that truly support your future goals. So, how do you slow down without losing momentum? Here are 5 practical steps I recommend. Number 1, start with a clear plan. Before you list your home or even start packing, sit down and outline your goals, your budgets, and your timeline. But be flexible. Don't buy just because your timeline said you should. Number 2, declutter gradually. Don't try to tackle everything all at once. Start with one drawer, one room at a time. The key is to make steady progress without burning out. And I have to admit, it is a daunting task. Number 3, prepare your home for maximum value. Simple improvements like fresh paint, minor repairs, professional staging can help you attract more buyers and higher offers. Been doing this for a long time, and I know what works and what is worth your investment. Number 4, understand all your selling options. Whether it's a traditional sale, a cash offer, or even a leaseback option, knowing what's available to you will help you feel more confident and more in control. Work with a downsizing specialist. This is a unique type of move that requires unique expertise. By working with someone who understands the emotional and financial sides of downsizing, you'll avoid common mistakes and gain a trusted guide through the entire process. That would be me. My final thoughts, at least for now. Downsizing isn't just about moving to a smaller house, and it isn't about giving up the amenities that you love. Often the smaller but newer home with the primary bedroom on the main floor could be more expensive than the one you're leaving, but it also could require less yearly maintenance. What it's really about is creating a lifestyle that supports your next chapter with less stress, more freedom, and the financial security to do the things that you love. When you slow down and plan carefully, you give yourself the gift of a smoother, more meaningful transition. Be sure to catch my next video on where to start on where to start with 30 years of belongings. I'll see you there. You can thank me later. Now, if I just take my own advice.